Hey everybody, it's time for some tactical breach wizardry. Hopefully, it'll go better than the end of the last stream, because it kind of sucked. Red Moogle will be here shortly. She's doing things right now, but should be with us when she can. Anyway, let's switch over to the live screen and continue. Okay, so this is the one we were on last week. This is the one we got stuck on. It'll be fine. We hope. Okay, so we have to go to U. Oh, we've already gone all the way up. Okay, alright. I can't rewind. So. Oh no, everyone died. Yeah, enter. Yep. Alright, we're gonna restart level. Skip. Yes. We are sure. Alright, so let's breach. And we need to resurrect you. And then resurrect you. And then that. And resurrect you. Okay, and then we go all the way around here. And resurrect you. Right. Okay, we have a plan, don't we, Red? I'm calling Red right now. So that she can actually say, we do. When she joins the call. Okay, can you say it one more time for me, Red?
We do.
There you go. The reason that I still had them muted in case anything went wrong. Right, so we can't get to this door, but if we go here, I'm really hoping this works. And then we resurrect Jen, right?
Yes.
And then we put Jen to here. Yeah? I've only got one per encounter on the Gale Grenade. This is going to make this difficult.
Yes, that's the spot.
That's going to make it difficult, because I think we worked out we needed 2 grenades, didn't we?
We did.
Maybe we can work this round. I think we can. I think we can work this round.
Boogie.
So we Gale Grenade. There. And then we go back to Banks. And we seal the door. And then we resurrect Ryan.
Yes.
And then Ryan runs to there. And seals the door.
Yes. It's already going better.
And then we change him into
Doggo.
Doggo. Right?
Yes.
How do I... Oh, and I do that. And then change back and seal the door.
Yes. Because sealing the door is a free action.
It is. Then I use this on him. I chain this. I chain you to there. Too far.
Abu. It's okay though.
It's not, because we're one door short.
We are, but it's only going to let one person in. So it just means we have 2 to kill.
Oh, that went 2. I thought it was only going to go 1.
Perfect.
You got any more dots? No, I haven't. Okay, rewind that. Then use cocktail. Did it!
You're so smart.
Oh, God. So who pushed you? Jen, Dahl, Rihan, Liv, I did. It was Jen, wasn't it?
It was Jen.
Who's Jen? You haven't met Jen Keller? Huh. How old are you? 27. I'm 29. You look great for 29. Thanks. It's the gin. I've been meaning to get into gin. Do it. Skip the flavoured stuff. Try Sloan Gin and Tonic. Taste of summer day wasted. Actually, can't recommend gin. I can't tell you why. Skip the flavoured stuff. So why does Jen get to boss us around in 2 years' time? That's not how I would characterise it. We're in a tight spot. We need to fake my death, and this is let the mark see me fall into some seething maw of eldritch tentacles. I think it was actually a semi-smart solution. Oh, she's a crush. What? God, no. She's a... Maybe not a nemesis. Those slots are full. But she's nemesis adjacent. An inspiring nemesis. Uh-huh. Like that's ever stopped us. Shut up and breach, child. Okay. That is a lot.
Oh boy.
What the hell?
This feels rude.
I mean, we've got one transference. I think we use the transference to take this guy out. Yeah?
Yeah.
Then we skull this thing to death. If we can.
I think it's... Yeah, it's definitely the skull bouncing around.
Right. So I'm going to use... Oh, you don't have that. You don't have skull either.
Oh, because she's the new one.
She's the new one.
She didn't get the skull yet. She got it when she was 28.
Oh, that sucks.
Okay, so...
The moment Banks realised she could no longer... Oh, sorry. Where is it? The moment Banks realised she could no longer operate was the moment she discovered she could raise the dead. Now she can heal any injury, but only by killing you first. Transfer 4 damage at once.
Don't try and do the golds.
No.
We'll do that.
The thing is, this one, yeah,
Mm-hmm.
has resurrect, but that's it.
So is it a case of hitting Banks with the hat
Killed.
as far as she can? She dies, and then Banks 2 reses her.
I don't know. Honest.
Because in theory, you can do the skull.
The skull needs to bounce off a wall.
Ah, so
It can only do that once.
so you have to do the skull from the other end.
You can't do the skull from the other end. It's only got one bounce. I thought it'd be like you could bounce it through, like a ping pong ball type thing. But you can't. I thought I'd do that just for the hell of it.
It works.
It does work.
Right. Go put Banks with the hat in that spot where the sniper previously was.
1 second. I'm thinking here.
Okay.
You need visual to put down a door. So you can't do that. So we do that. Thanks for the hat there. Yeah?
I'm waiting. Yes.
This is really freaking... I'm guessing there's definitely a way to do this.
Yeah. It definitely involves the skull.
I don't know if it does involve the skull.
From the point you are now,
Hmm.
aim the skull at dude number 1. See where it goes next.
It'll only take 2 health off.
If you do that, you can still rewind, can't you?
Yeah.
Let's do that and see what happens.
Nothing. Mmm. Yeah, I can't do that. So. Oh, this is a thing. Transference. That gets me to there.
Yep, like that. And you've still got
Sedative cocktail. You can't do anything. End turn. And now we're kind of stuck again. But we could just use sedative cocktails pretty much constantly.
Yep.
You don't have an action. Interesting.
I just thought of another thing.
What?
Could have done death's door, then sedative cocktail.
I mean, yeah, if you're going to be like that. Smart ass.
What?
We can go back and start again.
No, we just did it. We're good.
So tell me about... Hang on. We can worry about the thug with the M60 over there. Nah, it's fine. They'll wait their turn. Okay. So tell me about Jen. She's not like us. Bleeding heart. She doesn't see things the way we do. In black and white. There's a reference to this filter. I was making puns at 27. Why didn't someone execute me? No, sorry, I missed that. We haven't only made a pun since the Victorious Humour fiasco in med school. You. I'm glad you've got connections though. Crushes, nemesis, friends. Why? Well, I don't know where you're at, but I'm 6 months into executing bleeding gangsters to rewind their corpses all night. And it's done next to nothing for my sex life. Good to know it's not just 2 more years of this. By the end of 2 years, it's not that. Yeah, no, it's been fun. Let's breach. It's 2 more years of this. You can expect about 23 months of comparable work-life balance. Why? What about our plan? Which one? We're going to use the mafia money, set up a private clinic, run it like an exclusive insurance service. Get all the rich folks paying premiums just in case they need us, then we almost never have to, operate. Oh, the insurance one. Right, yeah. No, never did that. Why not? 6 months of it was insufficient funds, and then about a year of procrastination. Then I was just haunted by the math. Explain? I'd saved almost 500 people in that time. How do you dial that down to 0 just to have an easier life? Okay. But Jen's the bleeding heart. Shut up.
She did. She is a doctor.
She is a doctor.
Under everything.
She is a doctor, yes. What the actual... Okay, so we've got a couple of people around.
Yep.
Who, it'd be nice if we could get them, but we're basically going to die. Unless we figure something out. So...
This calls for another transverse.
It really does, doesn't it? Let's take cover. No, that doesn't work. Okay. Let's rewind that. I mean, we can go to there, get the extra thing, and basically bait this one to take a hit. But that's going to be an issue because we've got 2 gun peoples. So we're going to have to resurrect somebody. I'm thinking Jen. Because she can just whack this guy off the...
Yes. Yeeting is going to be important with this many holes.
Yes, it is. Grab the intel. Resurrect. I can't see Jen. Rewind. Jan, can you sonic blast this guy off the end there, please? Thank you very much.
She's good at that.
She's so good at that. Okay, it looks like we're gonna have to like deal with getting people. You know.
Can we get to a door?
That you can't block them.
Oh, never mind.
Who can we resurrect? Ryan. Hi, Ryan. How you doing? I mean, I could... No, I can't. That cocktail would do that. Could put that there. 1 second. Go to Jen. No. It's a action cost. I can't do that. Okay. That kind of sucks. Grenade? That would work. I think. So. That one. Door of Death.
Yep.
Jan. Grenade. Nope. Rewind. Grenade. Nope. Okay, so that didn't work.
Nope. Needs another.
That's all. Resurrect. Okay, so that's them clear.
Q. That was a great shot.
Thanks.
Honestly.
I appreciate that. I was very impressed with that myself. Resurrect. Oh, can't reach. Dull. We can resurrect Ryan. See, Ryan's kind of a weird one. I'm not entirely sure what his skill set is. I think Jen can go pretty much anywhere she likes. Look at all those green stopping points. It's great.
Oh yeah, Zoomy.
She's got the zoomies. She's got a serious case of the zoomies.
Well, the broomies.
The broomies, yes. We'll call it the broomies.
I like that. I like that pun from me.
Yes, that was a good pun. I'm just not sure what he can do. We need to move our characters, that's the thing. Rian, defend straight hostile with pull. That's going to be interesting, because I'm not entirely sure how you can do that.
No.
I mean, we'll probably have to pull him around here. Have Dahl deal a total of 4 knockback cumulative. Cause 3 total extra knockback by making enemies unsteady. Well, that's... I don't think there's much else we can do right now. You know?
I think that's got to be it. I think you're right.
Oh, well, that's a problem. Give me the cocktail. Rewind. I wanted you to do that. Nope. Rewind. Rewind. Oh, no, rewind that. Thanks. Thanks. Jan? I think that's it.
Yep.
Okay. Did it. Can we finish the dream sequence, please? Rival's starting to, like, get brain bleeds from all the thinking. Damn, I remember the stream. I thought you were pushed into death's door. I was. I remember the dream you're having. 2 years ago, I had a weird dream about rezzing myself over and over, but I forgot we actually talked. Cool. So no point listening to you then, really. Well, unless you want to mess around with the timeline. We share a look. Okay, in 2 years, you're going to operate on a shooting victim named Jerin Wexler. Do the cranial intervention, but don't put the gun down. A semi-cute witch is going to interrupt you before you can res. Kill her. Finish the res, even if she shoots you. Don't kill her, but you don't get so caught up with her that you agree to get shoved into your own death's door 2 weeks later. Yeah, you got it bad. All right, let's end this. I'd say it's been real, but it specifically hasn't.
I love this game.
It's just so weird. Okay, so they are bringing up their own people. Well, that's going to make things interesting.
Yep.
So, us bringing up our own people to kill said people will probably be best. But we only have 3 Bankses to work with. And we can't see over these walls.
No.
Yeah, we can't see over these walls.
That's very annoying.
That is super annoying.
Okay, question.
Yes, Ray?
Can you res the banks in the middle from the entrance so you can pick up
No.
the intel?
Nope.
Okay. You need to come in
You
one.
need to get all the way in. You have to come all the way to at least there, I think. Which is a problem, because... it doesn't really work like that. That's going to bring these two up. But we should be able to knock them back into the ground. No, maybe not. That one we can.
Yep.
No? Okay. Can't do it that way. Let's try, yeah, with you. That kills you, but not you, because you've not got the upgraded sedative cocktail. That's actually better. Yeah, this guy's still around and can do it, and we got another Banks up there to deal with.
Yep.
No? Okay. Go for a transference, I suppose. Or we just kill this one over here.
Kill that one over there. I think a transference is going to happen. Need to.
Hmm. You can't move. You've done. Okay, so you've now got transference. Well, that's very nice. Actually, no. Cancel that. It takes them out of range. Oh, it doesn't.
Beautiful.
Boom! If falling through your own eldritch portal into a nightmare dimension and meeting your own dream self from the past teaches you anything, it's this. How to teleport a guy. Create a portal beneath anyone to send them tumbling out of existence of an existing death's door. So you can use death's door now to send people through.
Yeah, it's a portal gun.
Oh, hey, Zan. How'd it go with Liv? Okay, so we've got 3 people leveled up. Okay, so what we're going to do with you. Intercept. Target is pushed into a tile in front of a portal. It'll pull them in. That's fine. Spectral Skull applies unsteady to all targets. Skull is wider, making it easy to hit more targets. +1 damage. Unsteady to the central target. Genius Grant. If the protectee is an enemy or the victim is an ally, use is refunded when the transfer happens. Victim is an enemy. They gain 1 steady when the link is created. So they could get knocked back.
Yes. Which should be helpful for Jen.
Intercept would be good. I'm definitely thinking that. We're not using Spectral Skull.
No, we're not.
And my main reason for not using Spectral Skull is because it uses an action and a magic at the same time. And
which is ouchie.
It really doesn't do as much damage as it probably should do for that kind of cost. Intercept would be good because it, just means you get into the square in front. I did have that before, and positioning is basically what I was thinking there. But Overreaction. If victim is an enemy, they gain 1 steady when the link is created. Intercept?
Intercept.
Doll. How you doing, Doll? How you doing, Doll? Oh, shut up. If used on a teammate, the mana cost is refunded. Does not apply to other allies. If enemies are targeting you when you swap, they will shoot the person you swap with immediately.
Cool.
Swap with objects. You can also swap with any movable objects as your barrels or your riot block. Momentum. If you travel at least 3 tiles, inflict +3 knockback. That is huge.
I would say 3 knockback because windows, death's doors.
Yeah. Rampage 2. No limit on how many times you rampage can trigger per turn.
Also tasty.
Telephasing. You can optionally pass through targets to charge at the ones behind them.
Oh, if say you've got an ally in front of you.
Yeah, you can just go straight past them. I'm thinking momentum though for that 3 knockback.
Yeah.
Ryan, how you doing, buddy? I just want to point out, your skills really aren't that great. You're not killing people a lot. And I think Commissar Roach was saying that Ryan reminded her of Rivalon from our D&D campaign. I'm really not seeing it.
Well, let's get more into impaling vine.
Where's the bow? Where's the elven machine gun? That is actually something I did with my bow. I was firing so fast it was a long thing. Anyway, where's the raised by wolves?
Well, he is a wolf.
He's a dog. And you know it. After vine deals the damage to me, apply 1 brittle to them. Targeting open ground within 3 tiles pulls you towards it. If you target a teammate, your action is refunded. Well, Frostfingers would mean that people could get more damage.
Yeah.
Sedative. The victim is also sedated, losing this much health each turn. Cool. Frostfingers?
Frostfingers.
Outfits.
Banks might have one open. We did get some
Whiz-tack.
confidence for her.
She can go whiz-tack on us.
Yeah.
Whiz-
Her whiz tag is great.
I do like her whiz-tack. It is very whiz-tacky.
Who had the awful one?
Whiz-tack. We can get Ryan's whiz-tack. We're getting Ryan's whiz-tack. And we've already got that one. Is everyone wearing their whiz-tack outfit? They are. Oh yeah.
I still say Darsh is awful. Everyone else is cool.
Darl's meant to be a priest.
Yes.
A riot priest, but a priest. So it's kind of a robe type element going on with it.
Yeah. I think it's just, it looks like a tabard. And she's cooler than that.
She's cooler than a tabard. I'm not going to argue with that. Okay, so we've got past Act 3. This game is getting hard now, people.
Yep. This is why we have rewind.
This is why we are abusing rewind. I don't think, unless you dreams, maybe? The trainings?
I think.
You need to do those to get your experience up so you can get more stuff?
Yeah.
That's the only thing that makes any sense to me. Or we go back and replay missions and maybe get more experience that way. I don't know. Because the way I understood it, these things were to get you your confidences and things.
Mm-hmm.
But I don't know. Maybe you're supposed to replay missions to build up your things so you can get more perks. Because we're still missing 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 points there. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 points there. 2,
Let me
6
check.
points there.
Let me see
7
if it gives you more
points
XP.
there. 7 points on Dahl. And 3 on Ryan, but he just got picked up, so. Yes, tell me, Red. Tell me. Tell me the truth.
Right. Grinding XP to unlock everything is not possible.
There you go.
So the dream missions do give you XP,
Right.
but replaying them doesn't give you extra.
So, doing like the Tower of Turrets, Laboli Knights, and things like that, you get for completing this special bits. You get the confidences, but they also give you experience.
Apparently so, yeah.
Okay. Because we need a lot, and I mean a lot.
Yep.
So these dream trainings are for a good reason then.
Yes.
Because you can get experience from them. Should we be doing some of these dreams then?
Let's do one. If it doesn't give us XP, then it's good practice for us using abilities.
Okay, cool. All right, well, the first one is Zan. Well, that went well. Take cover. I was kind of hoping you could get to there, but you suck. Oh, we can configure perks. You can't get to there, can you? No. Take cover! Thanks, boys. Appreciate it. I just defenestrated you.
Boy.
Well, that's annoying. Oh, they're grenadiers. I don't have to worry about them. Yeah, that works. Prevent 3 reinforcements in total. Well, I'm not going to do that. Who has the most? They have the same amount of magic. Is it?
They do.
No. It's they don't collect it all in just one person. Okay, so we did one, yeah?
Yep.
Yes, we did that one. Okay, so if we now go back to perks. Hasn't given us any extra XP.
Okay. Never mind then.
It lied.
It did lie.
It lied. It lied to me. It lied to me. It lied to me.
But I expect this is why we have the refunds.
Yeah, so you can go, I need that for that mission.
Yeah.
We've just been super duper and being able to just continue on with no issues.
Yeah.
Just brute force and ignorance.
Yeah.
It's my thing. Resistance hideout. Okay. A lot of resin later. That was freaking rough. No, really? You just died. I went to the death dimension and heard myself make a pun. Zan just stares into space. I know why Liv's sick. Now that I've seen her up close, the bloodshot eyes, bleeding fingernails, dry voice, I've seen it before. She isn't just destroying mana, she's using it. Yep. Why? She really has craft. Didn't say. Figured she might be losing it. She was. The night in the Jodosa, she was slow. She'd never relied on me like that before. He swallows. I thought it was just part of an off night. But Liv didn't have off nights. Now she's faster than ever and she's learned false prophet. We're calling it live and let die.
Oh my god.
That's nothing like a spell set. Reactor gave us some half-baked vape gizmo. Does stuff to the mana. Choose what you unlock when you juice. Messes you up just the same, mind. Guessing that's a harder fix. That would be why she took me. Why she made me kill her. My craft takes your body back an hour. It didn't just cure the symptoms, it was setting her back to before she ever took it. She'd be clean. All the power and none of the consequence. Yeah, I buy this as a Liv Kennedy strat. Well, she's got consequences now. Those are symptoms of repeated use. I knew a guy in college who juiced. By the time he looked like Liv, he was gone. Didn't care about anything else. He ever unlock? He got strength one time, punched down the back wall of a Union bar. But he never got it back. Even when he used, broke every bone in his hand trying. Excuse me if I don't shed a tear for my captor's road to recovery, but I'm not on a mission to throw her an intervention. I came here to take her down. If she's still using, she's lost her reset button. She's on borrowed time. Next time we fight, I'm not taking a dive. We don't stop putting her down till she can't get back up. Zan, your call. Okay. I need to get this all down. Map screen.
Map screen.
Map screen. Hey, Ryan, can we move you to our team? Don't answer that. I'm doing it.
Hey, Wolfen. Mick, good point. We'll figure it out in a bit.
What will we figure out?
What if you only get the XP at the end of each level block.
Not doing that all the way through. Now we get to click the last few pieces into place. We will take a look into that. Don't worry, but just not right now. Ryan, Druid Hitman. Never seen this guy before, but somehow he hit Zan and I with thistle kiss darts unnoticed and almost killed us both. So we need to talk about the boundaries. My ma always used to say, if you can't shoot something nice into someone's neck, don't shoot anything at all.
Correct.
So Liv's not just sick, she's in mana withdrawal. Okay. Have we got anything else to do? 2 connections left to make. Planning a coup. That's 1. Live sickness caused by mana dust.
Yeah.
That makes sense to me. No rush. You want to rearrange? I'll go over the details though. We're good. I think we've finally got there, haven't we? I think we finally figured it all out.
Yay!
Hey, arrival and everybody. It's been a weekend. Did food for Vampire Lob. Mrs. Wolven and Qual ran yesterday. On Friday, our shopping plans went completely haywire and it snowballed from there. Nice. What did you make? All kinds of hors d'oeuvres. See, I did it. I got it right that time.
Proud of you.
And other fingery bites. But it's vampires.
Yep. I assume there was
surely
a lot of...
Surely they should be juicing.
Well, yes. A lot of beetroot juice and red wine.
So much red wine. Okay.
Wolven, you'll be proud to hear there's a rice pudding in the oven right now.
Rival's very happy to hear that. Guess we're going to Medill. What's next for you, doll? We're going dark for a while. We want to give the bombshell time to hit home before we start the centrist dads to do anything about it. Chapel are already in damage control frenzy. There's no way they can mobilize in Medill anytime soon. Hopefully ever. We're careful about hope. But you guys have been on the edge of our blade. Oh, I've been an edge on our blade we weren't counting on, right when we needed to cut deep. In a fight like this, I can't tell you how that felt. So, if you need some more gristle to jam into Reactor's meat grinder, I'm all yours for a week. How can I help? Glad you asked. Oh, you want, like, an actual task? I thought we were just going to fade out. Can you get us on a boat to Medill, please? Counter heist. Okay. Cargo ship to Medill across the Jodessa Strait. This contact of yours, they know the right people in Medill. They're tight with the militia brass, yeah, but Medillian militia is cagey at best. You met through the druids. Did an odd collab. Militia wants the ticket punched out of state. Shrub mobs got reach. Sometimes my blower rings. So that was phone for everyone who doesn't understand Brit. If you like, you need to call someone. You say, "I'll get him on the blower."
Yep.
And it means I'm going to call them. So you're not actually mafia. Maid? Nah, strictly contract. One family was too many. Heard druids in Medill don't get a choice. There's pressure on the north coast, no doubt. You can cast anything planty, anything beastie. They're at your door with a rose and a 45. But they like to get you young, lean on your folks. I was 21 when I unlocked. No folks, no door. Wasn't looking to belong. You ever cross paths with Wexlers? Back in the body. That was Thistlecrest, right? Let's do the Wexlers first. Sure, big players in the North Coast mob. Ever meet Durin? Remind me. Shortish, blonde guy. Oh, that little... like, real ratty looking person. Wasn't going to be precise about it, but yeah. Like, that real greasy, creepy rat. We've established identity. Can you lay off him now? Yeah, I liked him. Good laugh. Terrible dancer. How's he doing? He's dead. Oh, downer. Ow. I shot him in the head. What did you do that for? He was a patient. And what, you forgot step 2? Jen interrupted me, called the cops before I could close up. That's how we met. Why are you telling me? Thought maybe you could let the family know, or just wanted to spread a little misery.
I mean...
Family. Thought you could let the family know. What's good? My mate executed your son. It was an accident, in a sense. That's a tough sell, Doc. I can chuck you the digits if you want to take a whack at it, though. Back in the boil, it was Thistlekiss, right? She knows her poisons. Yeah, it's a bit cliche, but it fit the bill. Kennedy wanted slow and subtle. Skip the old man's craft. Ever tried... Oh, forget. It's a toxin. It's a toxin that begins with B. I'm not trying to say it, because I am not that nuts.
Batratoxin.
Yeah. Oh, yeah. Huge fan. Too quick for the Liboli job, but lethality? Forget about it. Yeah, I'm surprised we don't see more. Always wanted to res a bat case, but every poisoning I get is thallium or digitalis. Ugh. Rookie gag. That's curable. Exactly. It's like, I can raise the dead. This guy has what is fundamentally a stomachache. What are we doing here? Get on the back train, amateurs. No antidote might be my 2 favourite words. Actually, they are seeing promising results with tetrodotoxin. Derivatives now. No. Oh, man. Can't you stitchers leave a good thing well enough alone? We just get carried away, I guess. Where's the meat? Supply train leaves Red Sands 8 sharp. We pile on the last car. Moss and her crew will meet us there. Anything hinky, we're off at the next stop. No hard G's. If everything's copacetic... I'm actually saying words which are really complicated and I didn't know how were spelt. We ride all the way south. Shiv live. Quick victory parade back in time for last call.
Beautiful. That's
when the bar lets you get one more drink in before they close. You really are new here, huh? Yeah, she knows it's not going to be that easy. Ryan, thanks for coming. Veska, Kellen, Sabin, Banks, I've heard great things. Call me Moss. Oh, Grapevine's buzzing about Kellen jobs. Ryan tells me you helped. Ryan helped. The Hulse people did the hard part, we just support. Incredible work. Warms my heart to see the chapel squirm. How much do you know about our situation? Rex is about to seize your manor mines and then claim they run the country. And it could work, militarily. We've been hit by their new craft-enhanced soldiers already, and it's been a massacre every time. But fighting them isn't my department. I'm in charge of Cell, and that's been tasked with aiming a little higher. Oh, you're not control. Higher than defeating the world's largest private army. The most dangerous special forces operative in history, and however many super soldiers they already made. Correct. The issue is this. Stopping this invasion isn't going to free Medill, because it won't be the last. We're still sitting on the only super weapon in the southern hemisphere. It's a weapon we never want to fire, and it'll be months till another nation comes knocking for it. What's the fix? Destroy our own mana reserves. Bold. Why? We wanted you for years. Even if it was just a dangerous drug, it's not what it was meant to build our economy on, and the DSR takes all the profit anyway. Now it's a world-changing weapon in the hands of anyone willing to violate their own people to turn them into cancerous super soldiers, and all of them have to come through us to get it. I want to burn it all to dust. Doesn't it have scientific value? Why haven't you done it yet? What's your plan? Well... Oh, immense. We had institutes studying it. They would have loved a lifetime supply to tinker with. We live in a world of greedy children with knives, and that's not a world where you can study a loaded gun at your leisure. There are a few kilos stashed away for research, of course, but any more than that, and we'll be bullied and killed for it until it's all gone. Why haven't you done it yet? Destroy our stockpile? Strategy. Reactor run inspections, check throughput, and they outgun us for now. Destroy our mines? Chemistry. The stuff doesn't burn, and digging the rest of it out is at least 10 years hard labor. So what's your plan? So that's the critical question, and it's why I wanted to meet you all immediately. Ryan, the pyromancer friend you told me about, have you seen him burn mana? You've seen him burn mana. Have you definitely seen him burn the source? Can he burn beryllium calcite? Yep. Our first strike, little mana mine in Samaya. He just lit the node and Bob's your uncle. That's incredible. You sure the whole thing burned out? Liv used their gear to check. She's anal like that. Okay, I'm trying not to get ahead of myself here, but this is very exciting. Do you guys want to help orchestrate a counter heist? We've got incoming. Elaborate. Reactor hijack 910 from mission, and they're gaining on us. Damn. Guess we're starting now. Everyone in the rear carriages. Head up train in case we need to separate. Clear to engage, clear to board. Amia Badil. I'm guessing that's free Badil. Should head up train and regroup. If you want to take the sport out of it, I do. You might want to cross, you push, I pull. We'll play it by ear. Okay. So, if I take you there, can I zip across then? I think I can, can't I?
I think so.
Thank you. Give that a go.
Yep. Let's see what happens.
It kind of worked. Okay. Ooh, spore bomb. Spores fed on every target in the blast area, slowly more violent for each effective. Hits everything in the area for ×1 damage, where the X is the number of targets in the blast radius.
Okay.
So, yeah, so the more people you have in a thing, the better. That's kind of cool. Meh. After using broom breach. Well, I didn't deal 12 damage.
No.
Okay, we're in.
Sweet.
We didn't get the things, but that's fine. We can go back and do that again.
Yep.
What the hell? Guess the glowing walls are bad news. Barrier zone. Can't shoot it in it, but you can walk right through them. Stop telling her how our stuff works. Also, that's wrong. Points for effort, mate. Alright, so... Sorry. I really shouldn't do that. Okay. Oh, hello.
That was very fun.
That was very fun.
Hey, puppy.
Hi. Bye. So we can't do that.
No, you have to... That works.
That works.
All right. To the green zone.
Well, yeah, we've got one more bad guy.
Oh, coming in. Yeah.
No? Okay, can't go to there. Nope. Can't use me dog anymore. Why don't we just have to let him die?
Yeah, shame.
Did I use a spore bomb? I don't think I did.
You did right at the beginning.
Did I? Okay, cool.
You went, ooh.
Oh, I
That's
did,
cool.
didn't I? Yes, I did. I'm sorry. Thanks. What's the SIP rep? Just letting everyone kill each other, and then I res the ones I like. I think I'll go for more hands-on approach. Okay, we got a turret. That's a bad thing. Yeah, we got bad turrets everywhere.
We do. We need to hack some.
I'm not entirely sure there's a hackable terminal. I can't see one. I really can't see a hackable terminal.
Doesn't... Going up to the terminal doesn't do it, does it?
What terminal?
To the turret, sorry.
No. That did not work. No, but we can turn the turrets off.
Oh, that's even better. That works.
That did not work. Can't do that.
A grenade of some kind is gonna yeet one of those threes out the way. Through the window.
Yep. Don't think you can reach that there. I can't do that to there. That'll do a quick move. That's useless. No. We can kill that guard. We can do that. And we can use transference.
Who are we transferring it to?
The turret.
Okay. Oh, because you can do that now. Okay.
Just can't. I can do that. Yeah, that didn't work. Transfer 4 damage at once. Well, I was trying to. Chasers get to act after every single thing we do. Once they attack, they're done until the next turn.
Okay. So they can run, but as soon as they shoot, they're done.
I think so. Did not mean to do that. Yeah, so they get to go there and then we get to do our thing. Not entirely sure this is gonna work for us, you know?
Fair.
No, that's gonna kill him. Well, he's dead. Okay. Oh, we got another guy.
Yep. One more.
Okay, alright, that did. That worked.
Yep.
That was interesting. Ugh. Veska, Sabin, come with me. I'm gonna cross. If you actually want these warheads, they're gonna have to put a bow on them first. On it. So if I go there... Can't do it. There's a wall in the way. Okay, so rewind that. Oh. We forgot to put that down. Whoops. That's bad.
Oh, she needs that.
Yeah. Oh, what? You changed your direction. Don't like you anymore. And now you're just going to sit there and do nothing because you're a whip. Yeah, that works. We got another one of those things coming in. Oh yeah, we can do it again, can't we?
Yep.
Okay, well, I guess we'll do it again then. Maybe not.
Right, I'll be back in a minute.
Okay. That guy did not come in because I've cut him off with this. Whatchamacallit? I close this. No, okay. I think I need to restart this one. Do that. Let's rewind that. I'm not going to shoot you. I'm going to wait. Yeah. I just did that. The problem is now Moss has got no coverage. So... How can you... We can't shoot through that, but you can. All team members must reach the green zone. Okay. So what you're saying is you want me to open up this again. Maybe I shouldn't have done that. You need like... Yeah, okay. No. So we need to get moss across. I can't use moss, that's the problem. Moss has to do their own thing. Dahl, can you move? You can't. Can give you a time boost though. No, can't do that. False profit won't really work. I'm open to suggestions here. Moogle's just delivered me rice pudding, so while I'm trying to consider how to bend the laws of physics to my advantage.
It's not as good as my previous one. It still tastes nice. It's not as creamy.
What?
Right.
Why not?
I don't know. I think I must have missed a step. Talk me through.
Rice pudding. Rice pudding.
Okay. Let's see what happens.
Rice pudding.
So Moss is getting to the bombs.
Rice pudding.
We've got to keep them alive.
Rice pudding.
Are the bad guys just coming in from the top?
Rice pudding. Okay, so the problem is Moss is going to move and it's going to take damage. Okay? I've also got this reactor chaser thing, and I've got another one coming in next turn. So Moss, got to get through here. Yeah?
Yeah.
But we'll only move to there.
Sure.
So, my issue is I've got to basically get Moss over to here, and I would like it if I could get the reactor trapped over there. So I can... Oh, that's a good point, Rival. Rival. You're being an umpty. I didn't move last time. No, can't do that. We gotta keep Moss alive, basically.
Yes.
Just trying to figure this out. These are really good puzzles, that's the thing. They're such good puzzles. Rice pudding. Can't see from there either.
Okay. Hammer has an idea.
Really?
No, he doesn't. He changed his mind.
That's not going to work. Oh, it might. can't use the thing, but false prophet shoot you. And false prophet that. That didn't work. Moss? Why can't I tell you to move, Moss? Why can't I tell Moss to move? Well, that's annoying.
Oh, you actually do have to knock everything up.
I don't think you do. Oh, no, you actually do.
Yeah.
Which means I can't finish this now. I have to restart. Right, spoon. That sucks, Brett.
It does, because what you've done makes a lot of sense. Because as soon as those go boom, they're all dead.
Yeah. Damn. You can't rewind that far, buddy. Once you finish the turn, that's it. Nope, can't do that. Swap with moss. That keeps that alive. I'm gonna dictabolt that so the second that guy comes through the door, we shoot him. think we've got a medic coming that one. Nope. Why are you still aiming at moss? Dial's closer. Apparently you can shoot through these things. I need to grab that. Nope, that's not going to work. Okay, so that is going there to shock moss.
Yeah.
But that is not really a bad thing, is it? Hey?
No, it's not.
Damn, didn't see that. Yeah, we're going to shock moss. Actually, that's fine. I'll take that. Rice pudding. Close that. Nope. Leave that open. Yeah, you're going to have to come around that way. We don't care. We okay with that?
I think so.
Oh, what? Okay, have we just dealt with all of the weird peoples? We have.
Yeah, we have. You just got 2 bad guys left.
But he's going to make 3 soon.
Where from?
Reactor medic?
Oh. Yes. 3 soon.
Yeah, Moss must survive, but Moss has to run all the way back.
Yep.
Yeah, Moss is alive.
Nicely done.
Rice pudding. Rice pudding. This is still going on.
Yeah, one more.
Have 5 team members wearing unlocked outfits. Done that. Everyone's back to the south train. North one's toast in 3 seconds. Oh, this ought to be good. Okay. So now we've got to get Dahl across.
Yep. But in theory, she can just bounce.
Oh, yeah, but Dahl needs to blink.
Yeah.
Which... Well, that's... that's a whole thing.
It is a whole thing.
And I've got no idea how to make it work. Oh, until I've got someone who's doing magic.
Oh, that's a thing. Okay, hear me out.
Yeah,
The dead bodies on good guys train,
yeah.
are they reactor?
I don't know if you can swap with a dead body. I'm going to try.
Thanks can res them.
They're not reactor, no.
Okay.
Although, I'm really liking your idea on that one, Red. It's kind of wrong, but I'm really liking it.
I just thought it might work.
Oh, it'll definitely work. Predictive bolt for that guy. You know what? No, leave that up. Dahl can't crouch, that's the problem.
No. He's not really a croucher. And Banks can't kick that person out the way and use a laptop.
No, but that's not the point I'm trying to make here. Okay, one team member off enemy train by end of turn 3. Well, I'm doing that. I should be able to get it done before the end of next turn. No, she can't reach that far.
Boo!
She can go all the way back there, but she can't reach there.
Boo.
I think I've got an idea. We do what we did before.
Mm-hmm.
Grab magic.
Good magic now.
Yeah, I just did that, sorry.
You did.
Ah, damn it. I did that. Get the extra magic. I don't want to do that. Okay, you there. Fine. That works.
That works.
Now we just got a couple of dudes to deal with.
Yep. 2 from each side.
Yep.
Zan's got 1 covered.
Yeah, that's not gonna work. Just went rid of him. I'm going to leave that intel there because we don't know.
Yeah, that's fair. Save it in case we need it.
Yeah. What the hell? Bit confused. Why can't you duck? They've just got it completely on lockdown. Oh, okay. Dealt with. Move to space. No, can't do that. Okay.
Profit?
It might have to be profit. Just so we can No. Even though it's closer. Still shooting at me.
Cool.
Cool.
Has Banks got transference?
Not anymore. Used it, didn't I?
You did.
No, can't do it like that. Okay. There we go. We did it!
We did it! Well done, rival.
You know, I think that deserves rice pudding.
Oh, he's finished his bowl. He wants more rice pudding.
I want some more rice pudding. Apparently, Henry Cavill is starring in a new Highlander remake. Yeah, I know if you need a nerdy remake, who are you going to ask, Red? But the problem is, what have they done to the last two nerdy remakes? What have they done to him, basically? They haven't nerfed him. They've taken the source material and gone, yeah, that's what sold for decades, but it's probably better if we completely rewrite it and disregard the source material because modern audience. And I'd like to point out, the modern audience doesn't exist. Not the way it's being portrayed. It's, you got that cult following because people love the source material. Take care, Wolven. Jen lost her hat. Sabotage the train. Sabotage the reactor train. God, what a mess. You guys should get some rest. I'll take care of the bodies. Jen gives Banks a look. Banks sighs. Or I could bring them back. What? Okay. Okay, so Jen and Ryan got upgrades. Beautiful. What do I pick? Oh, yeah, I mean, I pick rice pudding, obviously. Once per turn, refresh your move after firing. +2 knockback to final target. If someone pushable blocks the window, you can still breach there, hitting them for 3 knockback. An additional gale grenade or storm grenade. I'm at a loss, 'cause all these skills are just so useful. I mean, rice pudding. All these skills are just so rice pudding.
I've just realised, babe. All of your favourite things that I make mostly involve rice.
Yep. I'm aware of that.
I might have to get some sausages out.
Sausage risotto incoming.
Not next week. I won't have time.
No, next week we're a bit busy. I'm thinking refreshing jolt. Once per turn, refresh your move after firing. So you can do your move and then fire and then move again. You know?
Yeah,
That could be useful.
I think so.
Not sure you use the Gale Grenades enough for an extra use per encounter. Forced entry sounds really nice. Storm Grenade, if thrown directly onto an enemy, lightning strikes them for 2 damage. That could be useful. I don't know. Ryan, what have you got? Extra spore bomb, pressurized, 1 knockback per target. Sedative?
Do you use the dog a lot?
No, I don't. But you don't get hurt when you're a dog. Seriously, they won't shoot a dog.
Well, that's good to hear.
Yeah. I don't know with Jen, because I use pretty much all of these. Gale Grenade, I don't use as much.
That forced entry is great.
It does, because it basically goes, okay, now anything that's actually in the way of my entry is not in the way of my entry anymore.
And you can use it still with banks if you put a death's door.
Yeah.
And then
Okay.
Jen comes in, drop kicks them into the hole.
Drop kicks them. That's where you're going with this. She drop kicks them.
I mean, it kind of is.
I'm not disputing that. It's just the way. Yeah, she just drop kicks them. I just love it. The way you just like, yeah, she just drop kicks them. All right, moving on. Dahl's brain that night. Oh man, more dreams.
Apparently so.
I know that outfit. You ought to. You designed it. Never built it though. I'm the you who did. So you're a dream self. Veska told me about them. What's the point? Why didn't you build the suit? I'm holding a revolution together with 2 bloody fists. Had to shelve some hobby projects. All right, now you're not even in Callan. For the first time in your life, you got out. And you're here to guilt me about it? I'm here to ask you why you didn't do it sooner. Well, I'm here to work out some aggression, so you'll think and wait. Fine, I'll take the lead. Show me some tricks you haven't learned yet. Your best self. The dream version of Dahl is every perk unlocked. You just need to you'll need them. Long press on her class portrait to see what they are and what they do. Show at least 3 tiles. Yep. Once per turn, if charge hits the target, your action is refunded. No limit on how many times you can rampage. How many times rampage can trigger per turn. And then telephasing. Panic. If enemies are targeting you when you swap, they'll shoot the person there. Yep. If using a main mana cost is refunded, does not apply to their allies. Swap with objects. Blind faith. Swap even with targets you can't see. Oh, what? Where was that last time? Plus 2 damage. And recall. Yeah. Okay, so. How? How do we get through the door? It's locked. Computer to unlock is there.
She swaps because she can't. She can swap with people she can't see.
Of course you can. But now she can't because she's blocked by that thing. Ta-da. Incoming!
You don't actually have to kill everyone.
Yes, I do.
You do. The thing doesn't suggest that.
Nope. Hi.
Serp.
Haha. This person is like, uh-oh. I mean, I'd like to get that back. Yeah, probably could have finished that by the end of first turn, but I completely forgot that I had skills.
Yep.
And stuff.
Yep. It's okay.
So how does it feel to get out into the world? Meeting with foreigners, seeing your first mountains, blowing up a train. It's a change. Won't last. Doesn't feel right. I'm not on vacation. I need to get back to the fight. It could. You're an engine dial. You've spent half of your adult life in top gear. If you don't change it down soon, you're not gonna remember how. Change takes momentum. That's physics, not psychology. You're fighting for a people. Don't forget you're one of them. You want me to walk away from the fight I bled for? You're already away, and I know you're going back. But while you're out here, let yourself breathe it in. Go back ready. I'm ready now. Let's see.
I like Dream Doll. She's like, no, you're gonna burn out, love.
You're gonna burn out, darling. Well, this is interesting. Oh. Can I? No. No. Because we've got to get through that door, which means we've got to get to that computer. Yeah?
Yes.
I don't know how we get to that computer. Because this is blocked.
And there's no people.
We've some tips for this level, starting with very vague and getting more specific. Yes. At the start of the level, Dream Doll can swap with the enemy priest. Use the laptop, then swap back. You'll never need to deal with the trackers.
Wait. Go back to the screen.
Yeah.
I'm waiting for it to catch up. Ah, yeah.
Oh, that one. Yeah.
Yes.
I didn't see that one. Okay, rewind. Well, that was the thing. How do we get to that one, though?
That one?
Dream Doll
So he
has a
can-
way to reach the laptop that's blocked off using the perk chest. Long press on a portrait to review those. You just need something to swap with. Throw a riot block.
There we go. I thought the blocks would be it.
Mm-hmm. Nope. I mean, I can run and blow it up.
Yeah.
Have no mana.
Oh, heck. The intel is there.
Yeah. Nope. Nope. Oops. That did not work the way it was supposed to.
Oops.
Whoops. The real question is, why are you talking to me about this? Tried ignoring you, kept talking. No, I mean, why isn't this dream about Jada? You talk to him every day since he died about everything and nothing. But not now. I still hear him, we still talk, he's just fuzzier. Since you died. I didn't die. You took a lethal one shot to the head. I got better. You were resurrected. Sudden the word. Contradiction in terms. Death is permanent by definition. If you get better, you weren't dead. But that's what I'm talking about. We don't even have words for some of the concepts out there. How many wars have been fought in Kellen over the nature of death? How much of this fight is about the nature of death? And then 3 foreigners pull up and one of them can undo it. It's not death. Okay, but it's something. Something we don't know was possible. Something like that could change everything. Didn't have to leave Kellen to meet Banks. If you think I'll take a vacation, if you think if I take a vacation, I'll solve death. Okay, but we agree you're going to meet more weirdos outside of Kellen in it. Granted.
Yeah.
I think getting your head out of the fight might be good for your head and the fight. Am I going to lose him? I don't know. I don't think so. Everything's changing. Anything could be messing with a connection. Because I don't think I can lose him again. I know. We won't. That's nice.
This game has some fantastic writing.
Really does, doesn't it? Okay. Inflict 6 total damage from enemies hitting your riot block. Interesting. That means you have to put the riot block down and ram someone into it. Ah, damn it. I don't have that because of person. Nope. I'll go with what I had.
Okay.
Damn. Thank you. Can you hit that guy, please? No, because I got the wrong person. Okay, cool. Oh, what?
What?
They, changed. Two enemies left. How did he come into being?
Don't know.
Yeah, I didn't do that. That's a big mech guy. This was Jada's fight. He was a radical. I know. You're going to tell me I shouldn't honor him. No, I'm done arguing. I just like remembering him. Me too. He didn't want you in it. I'm not arguing, but he didn't. I know, and I tell him every day. Deal with it. Staying out didn't keep me safe. The day they killed him, they would have killed me if I hadn't unlocked. Another foreign word. Didn't know what else to call it. I just saw that mental guy standing over him felt the cold power radiating off the armor, and every atom he just said, no. You don't get to have that power, that safety. You don't need it. I do. And then I had it. You don't have to remember the rest. You don't have to relive it. Yes, I do. All thanks. I don't think thanks. Your inside self is giving you a kind of a free pass on this one.
Yeah.
You've given them hell for 10 straight years. You dealt them blows like they've never known. The armor's cracking. And Gidea's so proud of you, doll. You always knew your power. He's the only one who knew you could take on a nation if you had to. But he loves your heart, and he can't watch it get crushed between the shield and the stone wall. Do him one more favor. Look after yourself. We'll try. Okay. Preach. Give me a second. Of course. Oh, it's another one of these things. I don't like these things. They're annoying. But what we can do is punch it in the face. With a big charge. Okay, wasn't expecting it to be over that quickly. Does anyone else? Good. Hi. I like Dream Doll.
She's so cool, and we'll never get her.
Nope. Oh, that was just mean. Don't seal any doors. Why would you seal any doors on that one? Stompy McStompface. Complete Doll's anxiety dream. Unique perk acquired. Learning to ease off on herself just a little helped Doll to start trusting her instincts. Her power never actually needed a vision of the target. She just never pushed herself to try without it. So we got blind faith as part of that.
Oh, hell yeah.
So could have used that on the last one. For Osprey, nice view actually. Alright, we're on foot from here. Reactor have taken Villa Medill. Rail routes are cut off. We need defensible position while we wait for backup to take back the villa. And transport on to the reserve. Do we need the villa? Are the council okay? Okay, do we need the villa? Well, we'd quite like to see a government back, but apart from the symbolic significance, it's the nerve center of our national defense systems. Reactor need it to assault the reserve, we need it back to stop them. Are the council okay? Yeah, we moved into bunkers last week when we saw this brewing. What's the plan? Fort Osprey. It's an old World War IV bunker. Yeah, it got there eventually. On the cliffs. Reactor took it yesterday and started moving craft coffins in there. You know we're going to ask. Pretend to know what craft coffins are and hope it becomes obvious later. You know we're going to ask. Craft coffins. It's what we're calling Reactor's super soldier tech. You'll get it when you see them. Okay. Regular grunts gets in, 100 needles pump modified mana into their blood. They come out 6 hours later with superpowers and stage 4 cancer. We've done autopsies. It's a horror show in there. Wrecking their stockpile of these is a chance we can't pass up. It's well defended, but we've been looking forward to seeing you breach and clear skills firsthand. Don't get your hopes up. Don't mind him. We're game. All right, let's move. Okay. I'm going to call it here.
Because you don't know how long the next one's going to take.
No, we've only got 15 minutes left. Okay, so we'll read the intro, obviously. First time partnering with my own murderer. Not my first time partnering with a mark. How about hunting a former client? Betrayal can't be great for business. Loyalty is a mug's game. Make it worth my while to help you, and you can take that to the bank. Taking out live worth your while? You can't function on that attitude. I'll just go with the first one. Letting your killer walk ain't great for your rep either. Can't imagine what it'll do for yours. Are you trying to persuade me to kill you? Nah, not worth your while yet. I'll be gone before it is. Alright, we're up. And we pause.
We did well today.
We did.
I don't know whether it was the power of rice pudding.
It was definitely the power of rice pudding. It was totally the power of rice pudding. But yeah, I think we're good.
I think so.
Yeah, okay. So, what are we doing Friday, Red? Can't be Void Crew, because we're going to have
Not Void Crew.
got no Void Crew people to do it with.
I think we'll check if we can... Oh no, it can't be Elite either. Even though kind of want to do Elite,
Yep.
given the news.
Yep. For those who don't know, the Panther Clipper Mark II has been announced by FDev. So there's little known about what the ship is. People just know that it's big and monster, and I think they're going to kind of mitigate it by making it extremely expensive to get, but not fleet carrier expensive. But it's going to be a case of you have to have money to buy it, but when you've got it, I think it's going to be able to carry like 1,500 tons of cargo and things. It may even be one of those things that you can't actually dock it with a station because it won't fit through the mail slot. Which will be stupid. How they're going to make it work, I don't know. How they've balanced it, I don't know. There's very little information out there. But I've been wanting this ship since Elite Dangerous launched.
Yes, he has. I can confirm that.
Which is almost 10 years ago.
Yep.
And finally they bring it out just after they've brought the ability to colonize, and people have realized I can shift 790 tons with one of my ships, but I need to bring 53,000 tons of steel to this place. And on top of that, I need to bring 53,000 tons of steel, 48,000 tons of this new material, and 50,000 tons of titanium.
Solos can't do it right now.
But if they bring out a ship that can do like 1,500 tons of cargo,
Yeah.
it becomes feasible.
It does.
It becomes very feasible. 10 runs with 790 tons of cargo space is 7,900. 1,500 tons, that's 15,000.
Yeah.
It makes a massive difference. So, yeah, I hope that's what they've done with it, but there's going to be other things out there, other options that you can do. People have already started talking about being a miner and like a really heavy combat trader vessel, which is amazing. So it's going to be one of those things that I'm just going to have to immediately buy the second it becomes available. And
You got the money.
I got the money, so I can probably do it. But anyway, so yeah, we'll figure something out for Friday. I'm not entirely sure what it'll be, but we'll figure it out and go from there. Saturday, it's Mech Warrior, isn't it?
It is.
And then Sunday, we've got Tactical Breach Wizards because we're coming towards the end of the game.
We are. We have a few
A few missions left, yeah.
Yeah.
That's it. And if you remember, Monday is Dave the Diver. Watch out for that reef.
Indeed.
where we finally got a farm. So vegetables are on the agenda for this week.
Vegetables are back on the menu.
Yes, they are. But anyway, until next time, you lot take care of yourselves. We'll see you there, okay? Bye-bye.
Bye.